the Earth, don't we? Yeah. So it's a relationship thing, right? So there's nothing evil about triangles, right? But it's an energy form and it has a certain particular flavour, right? This one in the middle, by the way, represents the human body. I could go a lot into the golden mean and everything like that, yeah? But actually, this is a very interesting group here that you're looking at. We use this here as like to sort of stack things in nice boxes, nice square things, good use of space, right? This here, well, that's the seed of life. We can talk about that in a bit. And then we have like this infinite, yeah? I would just like to sort of like let that sort of sink in for a little bit, yeah? Does everyone know where I'm going with the shapes, yeah? Everyone on point with that, yeah? Yeah? Okay, good. So there we have the stacked boxes and the dome. That's an example of the different kind of qualities that a straight line can bring over a curved line. A curved line has sort of power and structure from above, holding weight, yeah? Whereas the boxes fit nicely so they don't have any gaps, very efficient, right? So these shapes you can use for different things, different purposes. Now if you combine a triangle or a straight line with a circle, you get something like this, a spiral. So actually here's my curvature, okay, and here's the straight line, and you can see what we do is we create something that's stronger than if it was just a straight line on itself, and it has a function because it's got a straight line, yeah? So the same with the screw. It's a straight line, but it's got a circle. So why do I say that? Well, it's because I'm looking at another dimension. I look at a circle, right? And if I turn the circle on its side and I put a straight line through the middle of it, the circle as it's coming never actually joins because it's always being pushed along. Okay? Right? So that's what a spiral is. It's like the combination of those two energies. Inside of you, you have a Kundalini energy, right? Which spirals up like this, yeah? So what's that sort of saying? It's sort of saying there's a unison here between two types of energy form, right? So just to kind of demonstrate the fact in a little bit more detail, I'd like to sort of think about consciousness now. Now, do you remember there was a time, once upon a time, when we were told that the Earth was flat, yeah, and we were all sat upon the flat Earth. And if I told you that the Earth was round, yeah, I'd probably be laughed, maybe killed, whatever, yeah? So who here believes that the Earth is round? Okay, so yeah, no, two people still, no. Who believes the Earth's flat then? Okay, one person. Okay, what do the rest of you believe then? There's a Satsuma Taurus. Yeah, okay. Okay, so if I was to say like the model of the universe, because what we did was we saw out, didn't we, yeah? And we saw the Earth as this round sphere, okay, right? Okay, and then we got this idea, actually, you know what? It's not that the sun's flying around this flat Earth, it's that the sun's here and we're all going around the sun, right? Is that right, yeah? Yeah, and who believes that? Yeah, who believes that, yeah? Who was taught that at school? Yeah? Okay, so just take a look at this, yeah? Like you said, spiralling universe, right? This is actually what our universe really looks like. And so now you can see there's something here which is about the process of momentum, the process of movement, that creates waveforms of energy, and those waveforms of energy actually have a certain relevance to each other. We touched on that with the Fibonacci sequence and everything like that in some of the earlier talks, right? And you can look into all of that. But what I wanted to just point out is that this is a consciousness shift, right? Because at one point you were in a point where this was all there was. You know, it's like being on the land. And then you sort of looked up and you believed, oh yeah, that. I'm not saying you know, the humanity or whatever, yeah? And then someone says, oh yeah, but you know, actually we've got this round Earth going on. Oh right, yeah, and it's gravity, and then it gets more complex. And then you see the model at school, don't you? They show you a flat pancake model. The same goes for our financial systems, right? It's a flat pancake model, yeah? We've got problems there. And you know, the same goes for like a lot of the Newtonian sort of physics, got problems there, you know. And it's all about this consciousness. It's about this consciousness of just seeing just one dimension of what we're looking at. But the moment you start to see behind what's going on, you can have a whole new perception about what you're dealing with. And once you do that, then you can solve any problem, right? Makes sense, yeah? Because all you've got to do is, you know, all problems are solutions waiting to happen, right? Okay, so is everyone with me on this so far, yeah? Just checking, you're still awake. Yeah, good. So basically, in order to imbue some of this stuff, I'm using a lot of words right now, and I do apologise. But, and you know, I'm trying to use slides and I'm trying to use shape to try and back up what I'm saying, right? I'm going to say this. At the start there was number. And what I mean by number is, I mean, it's not like 1, 2. It's like more abstract than that even. Because one moment I said 1 and 2, I actually put a word on top of the number to express that that was a number, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you understand what I mean? The numbers actually exist beyond language. They existed before matter. They exist before anything, yeah? And out of number comes shape, yeah? Out of shape, then we make these symbols out, which have, again, power. And then out of the symbols, we place those together and we make words. So already, you know, the level of abstraction is quite far if we want to start to define certain concepts or certain things, yeah? It's a very